Hello everyone. Now what I'm gonna show you is how you can make this knee guard. All right. So what you need is same process. Go to lower subdivisions. All right, and just mask the area where you want. All right, like this. And honestly, it doesn't have to be pretty good, or just make it basic. You say mask. All right. Once you're happy with it, just mask, extract and accept, go solo. Since it's already masked inside of the mesh and the border is unmasked, what you can do, you can go to polish by features. All right, you will end up with this. All right, so it's basic shape. All right, it's nothing special or something. What you can do now, since we already have that, you can go ahead. You have I don't care about the polygroups for now, so just do ZRemesh or anything just to make it proper. All right. Now let me explain you why I need a lower subdivisions like a poly count for this one. It's because let me show you. Right, the hidden. Oh. Now let me explain why I need the lower count of poly count on this one. As you can see, it's a basic shape, right? From here, if you see, it's like a triangle and it's like a beak. All right, so what we need in here is just like one face, like a one shape here. All right, same goes for the overall. All right, 1 2 3 4, right? But there's in between there are few shapes. If you want, you can go ahead do it. You can try with masked like alphas, or you can try with your own style. It's completely up to you. What I'm gonna do is simply make it more low for poly count. All right, I'm gonna go for half and I'm gonna retry. I need more or less on that. All right, so here what I'm gonna do, still I need a lower. Let's say I think it's instead not, it's now it's just playing with it. All right, what you can do with it now is simply divide into 4, like however you like it. But what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna keep it like here, like this. All right, I'm gonna divide this here in between and with the sidewise. All right, so for that, what I'm gonna do, just reshape it. All right, nothing's like too once again. Now you can go ahead and reshape right away. All right, like this, or you can wait for it just to get into the proper shape. Then you can go ahead do the same thing. It's up to you basically. All right, I want to show you how you can make it while having a lower poly count. All right, now you can go ahead and do polish. Sorry, for if you want to keep the outer shape and you want to polish it everything in, what you can do, you can go to polish, mask, border, mask by feature, and do the same thing, polish. You'll have a much better flow. Right, now what I'm gonna do here is just play with it and try to give a proper shape, because I intend to give it the first try, right, like this. All right, at the side, it is completely up to you. All right, you can go ahead try to give any other shape you like, right? And I'm just gonna try to give a basic shape. Then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just mask this one, right? like this, inward with the move yes move. What I'm gonna do now is bring it out, or just mask this. All right, I need basically front, right? Just move it out. All right, now basically I'm just showing you what you can do. You can go ahead, try something new, or whatever you guys are free with to do with. All right, so what I'm gonna do here is before even I go further, I'm gonna do a crease, so it will crease all the border. As you can see, we have a crease on border, but we don't have any crease inside. So if I go to subdivision, right, I will have a smooth like shapes, but I won't lose my shape of the pattern, right? So that's there. And now you can go ahead and start digging, like giving shape. All right, now if you don't want to lose a shape again, what you can do is just do mask by border. All right, you will be having that here. Now right now what I'm doing is just try to give a shape. All right, nothing like specific. All right, now at this stage what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna go ahead with the ZModeler. With that, I'm gonna keep the crease complete. Right, now if you go ahead and let me just delete my high subdivision. Right, if I go ahead and do one more, you can see I have this complete. Sorry, I have lost my crease. I have lost my border crease. All right, let me just see. Yeah, it's gonna come there. So if I go ahead and try to give, one second, there is or there is not. Hello, I think I don't have crease. Yeah, it has here, but it doesn't have overall. Yeah, it has here. All right, let's see. For some reason it is giving me that shape, but fine. What I can do right now is try to give it you can try other brushes like S polish. All right, you can have a polished complete shape. All right, as you can see, like this. All right, go ahead, try this brush, and once you're happy with that, all right, I'm gonna do one final thing, which is quite like you can try with the mask, or you can try with the ZModeler. It's completely up to you. What I'm gonna do here is, first thing first, I'm gonna try to keep my auto masking back facing mask. All right, so with that I won't be masking it. I'm gonna just try to give, first thing first, try to keep this shape proper, like this. Push it back. All right, now just go ahead and mask complete. If you don't have enough poly count, just go ahead and try one more. All right, for now I'm gonna just leave this the way it is. All right, mask it like this. All right, so still we have it fine. That's completely fine. If you don't want to have this kind of problem, what you can do is completely just hide the half and mask again. All right, that's good. Now I can go ahead like this. All right, that's good. All right, that's there. And same thing, you can go ahead and try to give a mask like this. mask like this, and you can refine it here and refine like this. I'm just keeping an eye for the shape, how it is. All right, fairly fine. That is not that good, but we can work with it. I'm gonna just give a poly groups to it. Then quickly, what I'm gonna do, you know what, I can actually go ahead and try like this, and yep, that's fine. I can go ahead and do that, and then again mask this area like this. Now I have the polygroups which I wanted. All right, so either I can go ahead and just do polish crisp edges. Hold on, deformation. All right, you can go ahead and do by polish by groups. You'll have a shape exactly what you need, but and you can go ahead and let's see, if I go lower and come back, you'll sorry, back and back. Yeah, you will lost the polygroup. All right, that's what I'm going to show you. Even though we have the shape of it, all right, as you can see, we have the shape, but we don't have polygroup. So whenever you are working with it, like for instance, like you wanted to have a polygroup with the shape, so never you are done with the polygroups and you are done with the shapes, and now you want to have that proper polygroup and the shape of it. What you need to do here is go ahead with the ZBrush, all right, ZModeler, and click on same and polygroups and smooth 0, and go ahead and do zero mesh. What it will do, it will give you a proper flow of the poly counts, like polygroup. You can see the flow no matter what you do now. Even if you add 10 poly subdivisions and go back, doesn't matter, you will have a proper flow of polygroups, right, as well as the flow of the subdivisions. Even though you have lost subdivisions in here, that's completely fine. So you can go ahead and try to extract it and play with it. It is completely up to you. Or you can go ahead and try half with polygroups, detect edge, keep crease. We don't have any. Let's try this. What happened? Let's see. All right, we have lost some points, but still it's wonky. It doesn't look good. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna be like this, and we can go ahead with the ZModeler, and for face, extrude polygroups. Right now it says we have subdivisions. I'm gonna delete higher subdivisions for this one. All right, you can see we can extrude like this, then we can go ahead and extrude this one. Now we have the same polygroup on top for everyone. If you want to change for this one, just hit Alt. You can change the color of polygroup of this one, right? Now I'm gonna keep something else. That's fine. Now this is the way I have made already. I want to show you what I have done. This is the one I have did the same way, same technique. I have just spent a lot of time on it. Not a lot of, just basically I have tried it. So you can do the same thing, just spend a little bit time and you will be making a proper way. And guys, if you spend a lot of time, you can make much better than this one what I have done here. And this is not an end product, this is just for the understanding of the character. So I can go ahead later on, I can manipulate it and make it properly the way I want at the end, not now. If I keep doing that, you guys will be like, what the hell is happening? Because this videos take long time. All right, so what I have decided, like, I'm gonna be making changes and I'm gonna show you what I have done, how I have done. All right, so That's it. Let's see what else we're gonna work on. All right. We're gonna be working on the next thing is going to be a pants. All right. For pants, what you need to do is basically you can see our character doesn't have a lot of details on pants and doesn't have longer sleeves. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna keep this one out for like this and like this. Go ahead and done. All right. I need this much. All right. Since we already have shoes and everything below, and if I go just extrude this one, it will be fine. All right. Let me explain you why and how we're gonna do that. Hold on. Mask. Accept. Solo. All right. Will be end up with this thing, and that's completely fine. Now you might be like, why is like this? And we have once we accepted the mesh, we had this one, right? Now we can be confused why is it happening. It is like a positive thing for ourselves, all right? I'll explain why. First thing, what I'm gonna do is unmask. Invert the mask, all right? Then I can go ahead, increase the mask, all right? Grow mask, all right? Sharp mask, all right? Now this thing going to be our best thing. If you don't know what to do and how to get this, it's quite simple. But first, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just add subdivisions, all right? Near 1 million, around 1 million is fine. Now, if you know how to make that, it's a border mask by features. Now we have it, but it's quite thin because the faces are too many. So what we need to do is grow mask, all right, multiple times. All right, invert the mask, sharp mask, all right, that's fine. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna invert it, all right, go out of solo mode. Now with that, I'm gonna just play with the play builder, all right, just to try to give a shape. Nothing's like something particular. It just have to be. It doesn't have to stick to skin. That's it. All right. And honestly, it doesn't matter because we're gonna be deleting our character below, so that's completely fine. Just trying to show you what you need to do if you're gonna be keeping our character itself. So this is a technique which you need to apply on your character. All right, and that's it. And you can go lower and bring it like this. All right. Now, all right, we have done this part. What we need to do for the wrinkles, all right? So for the wrinkles, honestly, you can go Google or Pinterest for the mask alphas or something like that, like for clothing. I have few here. You can try your own. Anything will be working, all right? Let me just show you what we can do with it. If I just draw here, not that way, drag, all right? Let me just go on higher, right? Anything will work here, even though you just try to make your own, or you can download any other. It's completely up to you guys. So take your time, spend some quality time on the internet, try to find a proper mask which you need to apply, all right? So that will be quite helpful for you, all right? And don't go for like a one time, I just need for this character. No, go and find something really useful which you can use later on, all right? So with that, you will be having like whenever you need, you can easily use it, all right? And that's there. Okay, so you can try and go ahead, try other ones like I have tried here. Like you can go ahead, increase the size of it, and you can have that. Go lower subdivisions and mask, like smooth it out, and you can smooth here as well. Now you need to use clay builder or any brush basically to just give the shape of the zip right here, right? And it doesn't have to be as pronounced as the others. It can be subtle. Just use small brush like this, smooth it out, and you can be done. Now let me show you what I have done here. All right, this is the mask, like pants, what I have done, and it's quite not exactly what I need to, but I am working on it, so that's completely fine. You guys spend some quality time with your model, you'll have better models. All right, I'm not gonna be making some pockets on side and back, as well as this patterns and these straps. All right, so let's see what I'm gonna be making now. So first thing first, what I was thinking is, why don't we just go ahead in the model itself, and let's see, I'm gonna hide, and I'm gonna first delete this one. So I'm not gonna be using that, as well as this one. And I was thinking like, why don't I just keep my character as well as the knee pads. For the visibility, I can check where I need to add the straps. All right, let's see. I think yeah, I think this and this will be fine. All right, so just increase. All right, no, shrink. I think I'm gonna be shrinking this ones like this, right? Yeah, I think this is good. Let's mask this. All right, and extract, accept. All right, that's good. So I think it is itself is good. All right, so what you can do, if you don't want to add straps, buckles or something like that, either you can go ahead, hold on, just let me add one alpha. I'm going to show you something. All right, guys, I have added this alpha, all right, and which I find in Finistra, right? So you can try this alpha, but there's a catch. Since you're going to be downloading low quality alphas, like free ones, right? So you might be end up with this kind of alphas. Let me just show you, right? Increase the size of it. No, sorry. Let me just add few. All right. Let's see. Now, even though I have like 1 million, all right, 1 million body count, still I don't have a proper shape or like good quality. If you have a good quality alphas, it won't give you this kind of a jacket, right? Even though you go ahead and do polish by feature, it is fine. If it's the buckle is way too far, or it won't be visible that much, it is fine. All right, but honestly it doesn't look good. That good. All right, what you can do is, if you go use smooth brush, right, the higher, right, let me mask this once. Hold on. Mask by border. All right, now inward, and all right, and if I go here and invert the mask again and push it up like this, all right, so it is quite useful. I can use this. All right, it's not like I won't be able to use it at all, but the thing is, if you have a good quality alphas, you won't be able to, like, you won't be struggling with these kind of problems. All right, so either spend some time or spend some money to have good alphas, or try this kind of techniques which will help you to make a proper or better, I won't say proper, I'll say at least a better one to achieve what you actually need to make, right? Bring it up. You know what, I am fine with the back. because I'm gonna be doing something with it. Now I'm gonna be masking this borders like this. All right, like this. And inward, I can go with the deformation right here, right over here, morph to grid. All right, with this, no matter how much you have, it will send the plane back to 0. All right, now you can go ahead, smooth the mask with this. All right, and try to just blend this in. All right, do something whatever you like here, right? Or you can go ahead backwards a little bit like this and just blend the blur mask. All right, blur mask like this, or like this. All right, then blur mask again, then inward, and where is it? Like this. You will be ending up with something like this. All right, even though it's fine, what you need to do is right now is go hit B and create not nano mesh, create insert mesh. All right, create insert mesh, a new. Let's say if I go ahead and try, all right, it says I have let me just insert, or just let me go over here and see. I can create it. What the hell? Oh, my bad. If I go here and first thing what I need to select is not this one. I need to select the brush with the 3D, like this one. All right. Then go ahead and create insert mesh. New. All right. If I go, all right, I have lost it. 1 second, guys. I'll be back. All right. So what you need to do is simply go ahead and hit B and create. I used to create with the create insert multi mesh, create insert mesh. I used to hold on. Yeah, I used to create with this one. All right. Once you are done with it, what you need to do is select. Yeah, you will have multiple because we have selected multiple. But now you can see we have a 3D option on our brush. Now what you need to do is you can simply go ahead and select drag. Now you can see we have the brush which we need, right? Now you can go on your any models and try to add the buckles. All right, that thing goes for anything, right? What I mean by that is, oh, okay, hold on. Right, so we can go ahead with our straps. We can select our brush which we have just made. All right, simply go ahead and add these straps like this. Now as you can see, it is kind of a jagged because of our quality, right? Go ahead and add one more, or maybe more subdivisions. All right, and try. Something is going wrong. All right, we have dynamic subdivisions. All right, so maybe that's why we have a problem over there. Let me just go back. Let me see if I can try without dynamic subdivisions. I can, but still I don't have a good quality, so I can go ahead more at like this, and let me see. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna dynamic subdivisions, and I have set the thickness what I really want to have on my character. So I'm gonna just simply accept it, and the dynamic subdivision with the 0 smooth subdivisions. All right, and I have just select the thickness. And guys, I don't quite like to extrude for this kind of exercise. Why? Because I'll explain later when I'm gonna be doing. All right, so let's try to do this first thing first. Now either you can go with that, or you can just try this. Quite tricky. I don't like this much, So I'm gonna be going with the triangle. Right, this. I wish we can just drag it and move it with the holding spacebar. If you guys know how to draw and wherever you want, please do let me know. I am struggling with that. All right, that's good. All right, that's good. You can go ahead and add same straps over here. Like this. All right. Not that way. I don't know why was this quite jumpy, like glitchy today. All right, that's good. That's no one is going to be going and zooming and checking. Oh, he have used alphas. No one gonna do that. So don't worry about that. All right, and we can go ahead and add textures to it and anything, whatever you want. All right, or you want to just go ahead for this one, go to lower subdivisions, which we don't have. Like, I just realized that. Let me just say, all right, thickness, I'm going to be accepting that, and now I'm going to be having a few, not too much, with that. Now I'm going to just bring this out like this. All right, I push back, and I'm going to be playing with some add material over there, so it will be fine. Now same thing which we have just did. All right, so same thing again. It's quite low for my liking, but it's fine. All right, that's good. You know what? Just go back. All right, that's fine. Anyway. Just other way around. Same goes here. Oh, that's good. Now you can go and see it with this lower subdivisions as well as higher subdivisions. That is completely up to you. Now you have straps done. I'm gonna be making straps for the his knife holder. What do you call this? And this I'm gonna be making belts, as well as the first thing I'm gonna be end up finishing with my pants. Or once I'm done with the pants, I can go ahead and do other things, like I need to make this pattern. You know what, I can simply go ahead and try to make that first, and it's quite easy. You just need to have, before even doing that, I just wanted to smooth this out and this one out. All right, and there is a reason why I'm gonna be doing that. If I simply, I don't need this brush anymore, so whatever, like this. All right, go ahead, like this, and this, then drag it completely down somewhere around here. All right, drag everything out. Now let me just see from the behind how it's gonna be pattern wise. All right, for the behind, it's not gonna be having, sorry, it's not going to be have the shape. So I'm just hiding that much and try to make it properly the way it has to be. All right, that's good. I'm gonna make it visible again, and you can go ahead try to give a polygroup or something, whatever you guys are okay with. All right, so with that I can go ahead and yeah, I like to do one thing for this one. Go to maskings, and this is going to be helpful later on. If I try to do create alpha, it won't give me, or it does give me, but it's not that good, I'm sure. So what I need to do is just go ahead with the master, try to do it. Okay. All right, what I'm gonna do is simply go and do on clone. Why is simply because I'm gonna be making a simple UV. So what I need to do is crease and crease complete 2. All right, either you can go with this one, or if you do this one, it will be opening and it won't be giving a proper shape. You can simply go ahead and do one more here. All right, now it will open, and let me just show you properly. And if I don't like it, I can go back and do another pattern I am happy with. I need to UV map, right? Create UV map, crease, unwrap, and go ahead, unwrap. Let's see. This is going to be on top, this is slave for bottom. All right, that is fine. All right, what if I just go ahead and create this one, unwrap of UV? I'll be having this one. Now if you want this, you can go ahead and do this, up to you. I'm gonna be happy with this. So what I'm gonna do here is simply go to UV master, copy, where is copy UVs, go to our model, this one, and simply paste UVs. All right, I have lost the masking. That's fine. Let's yeah, I have lost it. That's completely fine. I can easily create that back. Actually, that's a good thing which I have lost. You know why? I need to make it this way. Like this, and all right, that's good. For the back side, it's quite simple. So I'm not gonna be stressing myself. It's to be just simply this. So yeah. But what I want, honestly, is to make, you know what, I can just simply use the first thing, create alpha. All right, if I lost the alpha, then I can just simply go ahead, mask my alpha, and simply I'm going to be having it. And this is going to be useful afterwards, all right? Afterwards mean like when I'm gonna need a surface, noise surface or something like that I'm gonna be using. It is quite useful, all right? Now, what I'm gonna do is simply try to give it a polygroup, and this is just for the visualization. I want to make up pockets and some scenes, so for that I need it. All right, so that's there. The move brush, I'm gonna just bring it out, and I'm gonna just push this in like this, or just go ahead and push this in. Try to just add simple patterns, all right? Nothing special, all right? And guys, don't worry about if it's going inside to the character itself, because I'm gonna be deleting our model from below here, right? Like this. I'm gonna be deleting completely this part, so it will be just visible this way, and it will look like this, all right? So why I'm gonna be doing this is a reason, because I'm not gonna be having a model inside which is going to be disturbing my rig to close it or something like that. I'm gonna be making it lower subdivisions with complete model. So let's see how it will go. So yeah, that's there. So I just wanted to know you guys what's gonna be happening in future. So, and why am I doing it right now, or whatever I'm doing right now. All right, so let's see. Just add few here and there. All right, doesn't have to be perfect, because we're gonna be obviously deleting some of them or smoothing out. All right, that's good. And if you want to make overlap, something like that, just use, there are a few brushes which you can use actually for that. One of them are, where is it? Hold on, just let me think where it is. When you need, you will never find it, but that's completely fine. You can go ahead in Lightbox, brushes, brushes. In brushes, there are few brushes which you can use for clothing. Okay, this one I have downloaded from internet. All right, let's say trim. No, that is for something else. What is it? Yeah, this one. This can be used for folding or something like that. This one, just have the intensity quite low and just off the RGB and the size. Now we need to have a really low, not one, obviously. You can see I can go ahead and try to make flow of the mesh quite easily with this. And if I just have a proper setting, I can even go ahead make proper creases the clothing, right? Now that is just for the example which you can use. Now I can go ahead and use just brushes for clothing basically, and I'm gonna be using multiple things, not only this brush, right? So be aware of that, and don't be like, why I can't make those things like other are making, right? So don't be that. Okay, I have lost some alpha. I'm gonna just quickly get them in, and I'm gonna show you what can we do. Alright guys, so I have few alphas as I have shown you before. It can be used as it is, right? I'll suggest you guys to make a mask for the zipper or the cloth, right? Like this, whatever the shape it is, just quite have the shape basically. Quite like this. Go ahead. Alright, it can be any way, it can be any style, so I'm not gonna be showing you how to make that. Alright, so that's there, and I know there will be a back. I'm just gonna make polygon for that. Now this is going to be a guide for that to make it out a little bit. I can go ahead, lower the like this and smooth it out. This, if I go, you can see I have it, and it's not that rough, right? I have the shape, I have the thing what I need. Why it is okay, I have. Alright, so, and if I need to make that stitch pattern, I can simply go ahead and select, there is one brush, yeah, this one, just why it is on curve mode. Should be on lazy, and I'm gonna increase our radius like this. Now it doesn't have to be this way because it is quite flat and I don't want that. I want this to be a little bit hold on, something is wrong here. I want this way, like a point. So y is like something is completely wrong. Anyway, so I can simply select this like this. All right, make it the pattern of that. All right, and I can simply go with the same technique, straight. All right, save it. You can see it has complete this way. All right, and I'm gonna draw that, and you can either go and mask it like this. All right, and just mask this way for the group, and with that mask and mask, go ahead and just make this or something like you know what, I can, you can see this one. No, it's way too weird. Even if you have like a simple brush with the damn standard, you can try to have that. I think so. Let's see. Let's see. Dots. If I just draw modifier, and I can try to fix that if I want to, but that is kind of like hassle to do it. So yeah, You can do that either way. So just let me see what I can do here. Alright guys, I had a break, so I have missed some of the video recording. So let me just maybe catch up with what I have done till now. Alright, as you can see, I have completely changed my UI. Alright, so yeah, I have done a little bit changes here and there. So let me just make you like catch up with it. First thing, I have complete like bring up everything what I use mostly, right? It's not everything over here, so most of the things which I have used, right? So whenever I use or click or anything, you guys can completely see what I'm doing, or you can catch up with me. All right. And second thing, what I have done as for the model, all right, I have done the pant. All right, so let me show you what I have done from the plant. If I simply just go here, all right, let's hide everything. First, what I have done was like we had a plant shape, right? So I tried to add pockets in it. You just hide this much. You can see I tried to, but it didn't work that well. All right. So what I did, I just and I have tried to make a pockets for the pant, and honestly it looks really bad, so I didn't like it. So what I did, I went to a new subtool like this, and I just had a plane. All right, as you can see, the name of the subtool is plane 3D, right? So why I have done here, what's the use of it? And this is the back pocket, and this is a front pocket. All right, and similar thing which I have just shown you. All right, and guys, it doesn't matter how bad your mesh look like, because no one is going to see when it's far away, right? Let me just show you. If it's oh god, let's hide this ones. All right, no one is going to see how bad your texture is on the pants, and especially on the what do you call that, small pocket. All right, so what I have done with that alphas, like this planes, I made an alpha. All right, and those alphas are this one. If I go here and all right, hold on. First thing, I don't need this one. I need a rack. What the hell? Alright, sorry, my bad. I didn't need this, and it needs this one. I need to change the brush. Brush should be few changes are there, so I'm confused. Alright, so I need a drag like this. You guys can make your own brush like this alphas. You can use it. You don't need to be hunting down for like good alphas. Guys, you can create it. All right, that's there. So same thing, what I have done here is like back pocket. You can go and add it. Now you might be thinking like why is this so dim, why is this so light? You just need to increase the Z intensity, right? Draw it again, and you can see it's quite puffy, or you can see here, right? So it completely depends on the actual what you need. All right, it can be hard, it can be like light, it's completely up to you. All right, and when it comes to the stitches, what I have done here is simply same technique as this. All right, you can go ahead and add this texture, even though as you can see, I try to give that texture of the feeling of the cloth when it gets stitched, and I tried others also, but honestly no one can say that. All right, so it's waste. Don't give don't pick the small points to work on. All right, so yeah, that's it. And I have few alphas for the wrinkles for the cloth. If you don't, it's quite easy. Just have obviously you might be having what is it, standard brush, and go with what is it, and freehand, and with the lower Z intensity, just add this and negative ones, then add it like this. All right, you'll be good with this. All right, just do these things, you'll be fine. All right, like this, and this will be fine. So yeah, that's it. So next thing what I'm gonna do is we're gonna work on belts, right? We have done with the legs. We just need to make a holder for the knives. And when it comes to, we need to talk about the knife. We do have knives. Let me show you. All right, I'm not gonna take credit of making this knife. No, I download from the, what is it, art station. All right, I forget the name of the guy, but let me just see which one is it. But the guy is really talented. I have no idea where it is right now, but I'm gonna drop the link so you guys can download same. All right, he has 3 like package. All right, so anyway, you guys can work on that later on. I'm gonna drop the link in the description below so you guys can download if you need. All right, so we need to make some belts. Now belts is going to be quite fine. It's not that gonna be hard. All right, now I'm gonna be making this thing. If I need, I will be making an alpha, or I'm gonna be using a simply buckles, which is included in ZBrush itself. If you go here, you might be having some. No, we don't have here anything. What about if we go here? All right, that's not the buckles I was looking for. Anyway, we might be having something over here. Interesting. What about here? No. Anyway, if I make some, or I have something to share with you guys, I'm gonna drop my link from ArtStation. You guys can go ahead and download from there. All right. No, I don't think we have anything in ZBrush itself, so we need to make something. All right. First thing first, we need to make a belt. All right. And how I'm gonna make a belt is I have multiple options. All right. First thing, let's see. If I go with, I'm gonna isolate the pant. All right, so now let's say if I go on lower subdivisions, I might be making a belt simply by clicking on it. All right, it's gonna be saying me you can't. You have to delete some. All right, subdivisions. That's fine. What I'm gonna do is simply I'm gonna duplicate this one, all right, and hide this one, and all right, I'm gonna delete it first. All right. Oh, my bad. Go back. Delete low and high. All right, this is going to be a problem. Let's see. I'm gonna draw complete and make it this way. All right, now we are talking what we need, right? Now, first thing first, I'm gonna be making it accept. All right, and I see this one till hidden. It's right over here. Now, what I'm gonna do is make a part of front and back. So either I'm gonna be making that, or I can just keep it like this. For an example, let me show you what I mean by that. All right, now if I show the pants, all right, if I just go ahead and inflate, for example, right, no one can say it's not a belt, right? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep this one, just polish it up, right? 1 second, guys. There might be something which we can do. What about if we just keep this one, all right? Go ahead like this, all right? And listen, we can make these loops from the belts, and we can keep this one. All right, let me show you what I mean. You might be thinking like, why am I blabbering so much? Increase until okay, it has. Let me see. Auto groups will not. Okay, it has double since. Okay. Okay. Let me hide this one. Okay. All right. Let me go solo. Let me see what's happening here. All right. All right. It is a double. All right. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna click Ctrl W, as you can see here. So, damn it. Okay. Anyway, I'm trying to move this over here, but that's fine. So what I'm gonna do here is simply, if I go, like, try to show this one and hide that one, we're gonna be missing some faces already, right? So what I'm thinking is, what if I just delete this one right here, all right, and try to make auto groups, and let's see, that's what I'm trying to solve. That's what I'm trying to show you guys. Like it has double faces, right? This. All right. So we're gonna delete this one. All right. That's good. That's good. Now, if I go and do auto group, it will be just one poly group because we don't have anything double. All right. That's been clear. What I'm gonna do here is simply like this. Isolate that one. Hidden and mask this area like this. With that is been masked, either I can be going and pushing all the vertex against, or simply what I can do is simply either I can there are two things, there are two ways actually. What I'm trying to say is, one, I'm gonna go back, all right, like this, and two, let me see where it is. Yeah, it should be somewhere around here. All right, so what I'm thinking is, what if I just mask this one, all right, so, and unmasked and extrude. All right, for the extrusion I need, it should be 0. Yep, exactly what I need. Extrude, accept. All right, and yeah, so why do I need this? It's quite simple. Now, first thing, I need to make sure that I'm gonna delete for the other one, like another belt, actual belt, I'm gonna delete that face. All right, now listen, we're going to make let me show you. I'm gonna hide this face. All right, let me just make sure. It's quite tricky, you know. All right, so I need to delete that face. All right, that. The hidden. All right, now I'm gonna merge this one below. All right, this one into this. Go merge down. Always okay. All right, now listen. What I'm gonna do, simply, I'm gonna isolate this one. All right, mask. This one going to be mask. All right, bear with me. With the move brush, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just bring it back like up front, right? Like this. Now, when I'm gonna be let me just make sure it's the quite different color, not similar one as it is right now. I'm gonna give some different color to it, right? Then I'm gonna go with the ZModeler, right? With points. It's gonna be hard, I'm sure about it. So first thing, what I'm gonna do, edge slide and make any difference. Any difference doesn't make. All right. So with the point, I'm gonna make stitch right here and to midpoint. Right. If I do simply this, all right, it will 1, 2. Now let's see what the hell. Did something wrong? Yeah. All right, so that's a problem. All right, what I'm gonna do now is simply move it. Mask. Move. Move, you idiot, move. Alright, I think I'm gonna use move brush better. Alright. Like this. Alright, that's good. Now, same thing. I'm gonna just move a little bit here. A little bit here. Now again, go back to ZModeler with the points. 1, 2. Hold on, something wrong. 1, 2. Yeah, because it was masked. Alright. And again, 1, 2. Done. Let's see what I'm gonna give a result. All right. Before even I do anything, I need to crease the edges. There are a few ways you can do that. All right. First, I'm gonna show you if it's uncrease. All right. Uncrease all, because there was a crease on the edge in between. If I just go to dynamic subdiv, you will be end up with this. All right. Actually, we do need this. All right. So why do we need this? I'll explain. If I just simply go to crease, right, and just head crease, you will be end up with a belt, actual belt size. All right. Now, same thing. What I'm gonna do here is inflate. Not inflate. Right. What I'm gonna yeah, dynamic. Dynamic subject. All right. What it is? It's right here. So we just need to add a little bit thickness to it, and it is right over here. 0 subdivisions and thickness. We're gonna have fairly enough. So, all right. That's good. Now, what I'm gonna do is simply just go back and see how does it look. If you feel like it's quite choppy, like QB, just go ahead and add 2 subdivisions and see. Okay, it looks fine. All right, it doesn't look that bad. But now the beauty of this is simply you can go ahead and either go ahead and play with the offset. All right, offset will give you a different results. All right. But since it doesn't have it's not that thick. For an example, like let's assume we have this much. If we keep, it will give a much better results. All right. Now I don't want to belt have both huge thickness. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna simply keep it 0 for now and decrease the belt size. All right. Somewhere around here is fine. All right. So what I'm gonna do is simply, since it doesn't have, remember it's quite simply planes. All right. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna keep it for the results. I'm gonna either, you can go ahead with the inflate, go in negative like this. All right, like this, it doesn't matter, like this, and go simply mask like this inward, since we need to go like this way from top. So we have 2 options. One is simply gizmo, move out. Now you'll be having good looking curve, which you will be happy with. If you're not, you have 2 options. Either you can go with this one, or you can go manual, or you can just simply try inflate. All right, this or that is up to you. All right, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna keep this one like this. All right, Simply I'm gonna be using move brush. All right, move brush, and bring it back like this. I was not working on symmetry. All right, let's see. Now it's looking fine. All right, now that is looking much better. All right, at least for me. Now let me show you what we can do for the corner. Right, for corner, what I was thinking is it doesn't have a crease at the edge. All right, so what if let me go solo first. I'm gonna remove dynamic subdivisions. Now it has a crease. All right, what if I just go on ZModeler and with the on edge, hover on edge and crease, and just okay, by the way, we are on just edge. All right, it's not polygroup or something like that. I'm gonna remove this one. Let's see. Now you can see we have a proper, not proper, I would say it's giving a curve. All right, that's much better for me. I'm happy with that. All right, so again, I think I should give a gap between these two. So for that, what I'm gonna do, mask this one and simply with the move brush, either you can mask this one. All right, move brush. What happened to it? Oh, no. All right, let's see. How does it look? That's fine. Okay. Actually, that's not that bad, right? Let's see. Yeah, actually, this is going to be a good thing because when you're gonna print it or something, it will be much better. It doesn't have a gap. Because once you have a gap, it will be making it can be a problematic when you have a hollow a hollow piece in between. It's gonna be a problematic, so it's better if you don't have that. And for the same purpose, I'm gonna just bring this back like this. Yep, I am completely happy with this. Now is the time we need to add the strips. All right, so first thing is going to be obviously dynamic. Remove the dynamic and go with this one. All right, this one, and we know it's gonna be here, so we need to mask this once like this. All right, and then we need to follow up with that like this. All right, since it's already in symmetry, it will be a good. Now I don't want the same color, so I'm gonna be making another one. So either you can go ahead extrude it right away like this with the crease on edges, or you can simply go extrude it and work with it. I'm gonna show both methods, so let's see which will work for us. So first thing is going to be the ZModeler method. All right, for the face I'm gonna be like extrude all polygroups, and with this we'll be having a look of this. Now remember, we can completely adjust it. All right, if I just go simply crease all. Now even though I'm in dynamic subdiv, we do have proper creases. All right, now you might be thinking like, why it is so high? So you can simply go ahead with this same ZModeler brush. We are already on ZModeler brush. Extrude, hold shift, it will give you a same faces and you can work with them. All right, you can edit it basically. Now this is the one method. If you like, you can go ahead with this one. All right, if you don't, don't feel like it's a good technique to follow, then you can do one thing, which is simply completely go back. All right. All right, so you can go ahead with this one's mask, extrude. What is it? Extrude, accept, and that's it. We just need to extrude them. All right. ZModeler. What is it? Yeah, it's here. Now, for now, I'm gonna select all polygons or polygons. All right. Extrude like this. I'm gonna be removing that. What is it? All right, so that thing should be visible now, like this. All right, now give me this one, that, and this one here. Now one thing is I need to make sure it is all right, so there is one problem which I haven't looked at. I'm gonna flip this once. Now with that, I'm gonna be selecting these faces. You know what, why should I do double the work? Simply add this, flip, add. All right, this crease all, not crease all, crease. Now if I go simply, all right, okay, for my liking it's way too thick. All right, so back to pavilion. So I have to go back like this. Now first thing which is going to be is select these colors, all right, and hide, delete hidden. Now I'm gonna go back to ZModeler. Here I'm gonna make visible. All right, now increase, crease. All right, so I feel like it should be a little bit on top and bottom, but first what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just see how does it look. If it looks too much like better or not better, we have to see first. All right, it's looking fine. I need to just clean all those things and I'm gonna get back to you guys 1 second. All right guys, so I have simply done the same thing which I have shown you, but just a little bit to it here and there. That's it, right? So now what we can do with it, simply go ahead and you can paint with it. All right, what if I just select this color, right? Let's say not that good, but you can simply go ahead and fill it, right? RGB fill object. All right, sorry, my bad. Fill object. Yep, doesn't have to be that color. Simply say fill color. I should be adding dark, right? Nearby, not close. Alright, now what I feel like I should be adding a little bit dark, and I'll show you why. If you just select okay, standard brush, and you can simply go ahead and select an alpha with this one. Any alpha will be fine for now. What I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna just select color. Just nearby brown, I guess, somewhere here. All right, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna keep RGB and the intensity lower, and yep, I feel what I'm doing, right? So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna keep it the intensity below, like this. All right. Now you might be thinking, you might be getting what I'm trying to say. Now, if you feel like your this pants or whatever it is, it doesn't have yeah, it doesn't have morphed or anything like that, check it out. If it doesn't have, add it. All right, it will be much helpful. All right, so I do have it, so whenever I'm gonna be modeling like the painting on it, it will be in like in a good manner. All right. Right, that is fine. Like this, right? Now, we are not all like done or nearby. All right, we have to do a lot of things here. Now, we have done the dark blue, light blue. Now, it's time for brown, which is going to be dark brown, or maybe light brown, but the intensity it will be way too low. Right? Let's see. Now I'm gonna come back to a green, right? It's not like I'm done with the green. No, I have to come back to green, add a few things, and I'm gonna show you one nice technique which I use whenever I need to make something dark or something shadowy, something like that. All right, for now, this let's say I'm done with the pant. I'm happy with it, but which I'm not, obviously. So let's, you know what, before even going there, like this. All right. Now there is one technique I don't use that much, but if you want, you can go ahead and use it. It's right over here. Now, before even going to that, I'm gonna show you without coloring, all right? So you will understand better. I'm just gonna remove it and I'm gonna keep it white for now, and I'm gonna keep it solo, so it will be quick, all right? Because it takes a lot of energy of my computer, right? I'm just gonna do it mask ambient occlusion. Let's see what it will give us, all right? It will take a little bit time, all right? As you can see, takes time. Now, yeah, obviously this will happen, but I'm gonna wait, right? I'm gonna cancel this and let's see if it works. Good. If it doesn't, I have to come back and I will have to show you again. Wait for a minute. Fortunately, it didn't crash on me, so I have to show you something, but it's not that good. All right. If I just, it is mask, all right? If I just remove it, you can see there's a slightly different, right? Slightly, not too much. All right, there's a reason behind it, because the intensity is way too low. So you can go ahead and see in, let me just remember where it is actually. Wait a second. It's different thing, all right? Yeah, preview. Ambient occlusion, you can see now it can give us at this amount of masking. All right, if I play properly with the, if I just go here, now you can see the intensity is 50 and I am playing with 1. All right, so it's quite different, right? If I have that, all right, and if I have this, and if I, now this will give you a masking, all right? The black area is not just shading. It can give you a masking. With that, what you can do is paint a darker color, so it will be a much better. All right, so let me just show you what I mean actually. Hopefully it will work. All right, it can go for 10. All right, let's see. Finally it happened and it gave me a mask. Now you might be thinking like, why is so different? Because it will give you a masking of according to a shading, light shading, I guess, right? So I'm not sure about that much, but it works a lot better. All right, now with this, what you can do, I have just lost the masking, right? Now if I go undo once, and I can, sorry, undo once, I have a masking. Now masking is both sides here, right? You can see it's over here and over here. Yeah, there is something which you need to play with it, and you have to adjust it, right? But mostly it can be useful for like let me show you one thing. If I go here with this, right, invert the masking, right? Now I can, all right, simply go back to brush. All right, now what I can do with this is simply select the color of your base color. All right, now with this I can simply go here and bring it darker. All right, bring it up here and just mask, like painting, like this. We are working on symmetry, so that's good. Now let's see if we have make any difference. All right, let's see. So if I just hold it here, you can see over here we have a little bit difference, right? So yeah, I will accept it. So yep, that's there. Now what I'm gonna do here is simply paint darker overall here and there. I just want to give a patches of dirt. All right, I'm not trying to give a, what do you say, shadow or something. No, I'm just trying to give a dirt or a muddy texture. All right, so that's what I'm trying to do here. Like roughly texture here and there. So don't worry about the knee area because already there is a patch, so it won't be visible. And don't worry about the skins because it's going to be delete. I'm gonna be deleting the inner skin inside of the basically skin. I'm gonna delete. All right, the lower part of the like, from here till the feet, I'm gonna delete the character. As you can see, I have already, I guess I did that, but I don't know what happened again. Like this, I'm gonna be keeping this much, or maybe a little bit this much. I'm gonna keep it, and otherwise I'm gonna be deleting everything. So yeah, so even though if you go here and keep like this, nothing will be different. All right, so just keep that in mind and paint it on. Give a random, like a random texture. It doesn't have to be proper. All right, this. Now we need to paint inside. Now if you feel like you are not able to paint inside that well, what you can do is simply go in solo mode, then go right over maps, right, morph. Once we have morph, it will open it. Right, now we already have the marking where we need to paint the brown, right? So what I'm gonna do is simply select a brown color, select similar color. All right, now with this, I'm gonna increase the Z intensity, paint it on. Not that way, but what I can do is lower the Z intensity, paint it on. Now before even I go anywhere close to a painting, what I'm gonna do, since I already have mask for this one. Just let me grab it first, all right? I think I have lost the mask, but that's completely fine. So I can quickly go ahead and do the masking, since it's quite easy, right? So I can simply mask this and select white. I can simply with lasso selection, right? Lasso selection, I'm gonna mask this completely. Like this, all right? It will be much easier if you have your own mask and you have saved it. Unfortunately, I didn't save it, or I don't know, I have lost it somehow. That's completely fine. Okay, I didn't even get that. All right, that's good. And it doesn't have to be perfect. We can just go with the rough shape because it is going to be inside of his thighs. It's not going to be that visible. So, yep. Now my hand is shaking, so that's why it's wobbly, but it's fine. All right, that's good. Mask this, and with this, I'm gonna invert the mask. Then I can go back to my brush and just, what the hell? Like this, all right. You know, I should have keep it a little bit lower. Like this, all right. Right. All right. I can go with the dark color, and I'm gonna decrease my Z intensity. And this is not going to be a thing, it's just for the darkness, all right? Nothing like specific, all right? Now, once you're done, you can just simply go back to your morph. Click it. Now you are completely done with it. Much better, right? Now, for some places, what we need to do is silver color. You can go with the silver color or anything. Basically, it doesn't have to be, because the rendering or in Photoshop, I'm gonna be making it tiny. All right. So that's there. That's good. Like this, all right. All right, we are done. It is looking much better. Now, in next video, I'm gonna be showing you how you can make belts, all right, overall belts and the buckle, and we're gonna be keeping our knives into the place, all those things. So see you in next video. Take care. Bye bye.